XG Mobile is acting super strange. It's like connecting. It'll say connect, and then once it connects, it disconnects on its own. And so disconnecting the Armory crate. I want to put this out there. Hey, welcome to Body Code. So I figured I would do a video. So as y'all know, I had the Asus ROG Ally, and I've been having a little bit of problems with it connecting with the XG Mobile. So I've been looking online about it. Can't find nothing. I haven't seen anything on YouTube about it. I've seen it on like a Reddit post 2 times and a couple of posts on Facebook. And not really. There's so Armory Crate did an update, so it was working perfectly. I've had this since day one, since it came out, and I used XG Mobile since it came out in June. Here's the thing: I went to the beach and left my XG Mobile at home, and they did a update, an Armory Crate update, and the other update, the BIOS update. Not sure what happened, but now my XG Mobile is acting super strange. It's like connecting. It'll say connect, and then once it connects, it disconnects on its own. And so disconnecting, and it'll get to the last screen loading part, and it will not disconnect to where I have to force myself to disconnect it. And for those that own this, that's the big no-no. It tells you do not force disconnect this unless you click disconnect, and it tells you please, it's okay to disconnect it. And you don't want to do that. And I don't want to ruin something I paid $750 for the XG Mobile plus tax, which was probably close to $850 for it. Then I paid whatever. The Asus ROG is like over $750 plus tax in US. So I'm like, what do? I want to be able to play it. The only thing I can see that people say they got this to work again is by uninstalling the Armory Crate to the version prior to this one, or the BIOS prior to this one. You know, and that kind of sucks because there's a lot of things that do help. The new updates do help a little bit, like the SD card slot helps with the fan curves. You know, so it's like you gotta get rid of one to help something else. I want to put this out there so maybe Asus could see this, or it gets the word out more to the bigger YouTubers. You know, and I know I'm not the only one having this trouble because I see it all on the forums. You know, but no one's really talking about it on YouTube. So I wanted to be able to get this video out quick, so if they do come up with another update, they can look into this and fix this, because together, both of these together, depends which version you have. I had the 68, the 2022 XG Mobile, so it's the cheapest one. But if you spend $2,000 on the 2023 one and it's giving you problems like this, you know, it's a big problem, you know. So I can't refund none of these because my time has already come, you know. So I'm stuck with something I can't even fucking use unless I go back into the update and uninstall it, do all this bullshit, and, you know, get the last version of it. And I like the new version of it. You know, it's just, I want to be able to hook my XG Mobile up so I can play on my TV, you know, and it's not letting me do this shit. So I'm going to show you what it's doing when I hook it up. So if you're having these problems, I'm going to put you on my other camera, and I'm going to boot it up on my Asus ROG Ally so y'all can see exactly what I'm going through. So give me 1 second. Let me turn it on. Alright. I should probably put a light on here, but it's okay. Alright. So, I've already loaded this up. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in. Alright. It's in there. It clicked. Everything's working. Now we're going to push this button down. We should get a pop-up. Yep. You see there? XG Mobile detected. Alright. Nothing. You know, it used to be able to pop up and say connecting. Okay, why is it not doing it, right? So you go click it. Okay, now it says activate. Watch this. I'm going to activate it. Knowing my luck, watch this work perfect. But I doubt it because it has not worked perfect since the last fucking update. So as you see, it says activate, right? Alright. And the only way to be able to get this to work, the thing is like cutting it off. Sometimes they'll do this, right? But it doesn't say it's like in there, but it's actually in there. And the only reason for that is because I have the HDMI cable disconnected. If you have the HDMI cable connected to your XG Mobile, this will go to what it's now, and then after, it will usually leave the screen and go immediately to deactivate. So it's hooked, but you don't know it's hooked. It used to say that it's using it. So to know if it's using this or not, you got to kind of go to Armory Crate. I can't remember. See, I mean, this is bullshit. You know, it's not supposed to. This is supposed to go away. Let me see. I can't remember. Okay, so it is using my graphics card. As you can see, the RX 6850. It is using that. But it used to tell you you're using it. Now, here's the problem that I'm having. I can't disconnect it. And that's because of the recent update. So, I click this, right? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look. Help. I click help. Next. And this is how it's supposed to look when you connect it and disconnect it, right? To safely eject the XG Mobile, click the XG Mobile icon and press OK to deactivate the device. Taking these steps prevents blue screen errors and unsaved data loss. You know, you don't want that. And it's not letting me disconnect it. You know, it used to be, it used to let me, so it's just very frustrating. You know, you can go to the Armory Crate and even see up here in the corner that it is connected. So usually you used to be able to just touch this. And it's not working. You know, it's super frustrating. So it is connected, but I hate having to disconnect it. And the only way for me to connect this is having the HDMI cable out of here. So it's not hooked up to my TV. I have to take it out. So if you do connect your XG Mobile to the TV, when you plug it in, it will disconnect it on its own. So it will say activate and deactivate. But the deactivate will do the same thing where it's staying on the screen, like the activation screen was. So if y'all have an idea, you know, maybe spread the word. Maybe someone has an idea how hopefully the next update they can fix this instead of me having to physically go back, reinstall the latest update and fix it. So I want to get this out there so it can spread more word, because I know I'm not the only one having a problem with this. Like I said, I've seen a couple people on Reddit, a couple people on Facebook groups. So let's get the word out in case you've seen it. If you have an idea on how to fix this besides uninstalling. A lot of people don't know how to do that. Luckily I do, but I don't want to do that because of my SD card. So if you have an idea, maybe this can go out in the next update. They can look at it and fix it. So thank y'all for watching. Until next time, take care.